Coffee Card review of Dragonball Super Episode 23.
If you haven't watched this episode, please turn this video on. Please.
There will be spoilers. We will be talking about what happened in the video. Yep. So if you haven't seen it, turn the video off now.
Now. Like right now. Right.
Still there?
Right.
Okay,
now.
good. Alright, so let's talk about the episode. First, the episode starts with Gohan, Piccolo, getting pretty beaten pretty bad by Frieza. Goku, Vegeta, and training on Beerus' planet in this hyperbolic time chamber type dimension.
Ooh.
Oh, we forgot to introduce ourselves.
Oh!
Yeah, we should probably do that.
Sorry.
I'm Spike. This is Foxy.
Mm-hmm. My name is Foxy. Capital F. O-X-Y. 4 letters. It's easy to spell.
So, moving forward. In the episode, while Frieza is attacking Earth and Vegeta and Goku are training on Beerus' planet, as the episode progresses,
Gohan gets poked a lot by Frieza and then gets turned into Swiss cheese. That's what my dad told me.
There's a lot of references to cheese in this episode.
Yeah. Like Swiss cheese, mozzarella.
So, on Beerus' planet, Beerus and Whis are talking about pizza and how much Beerus loves pizza.
Especially the cheese.
And they talk about how the fact that they have to go back to Earth to get more pizza because they're running out. So they bring Vegeta and Goku out of this almost like hyperbolic time chamber in which they're really testing their God Ki, really training, and so far what I'm thinking,
last man standing gets to be the god.
Pretty much. Or they've already went Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan, or Super Saiyan Blue. That's what Akira Toriyama is calling it now.
Mm-hmm.
Gohan's on the ground, Piccolo's on the ground.
Dead.
And Goku and Vegeta come back.
Uh-huh. Your piece. Yep.
Well, when they bring Goku and Vegeta out of the training area, Vegeta and Goku are pretty wore out from training. And Beerus and Whis are talking about the fact that they've eaten all the pizza. And there's a really funny moment when Beerus is actually chasing them all around the planet because they've ate all the pizza. So it's very, very hilarious. Very hilarious. Yeah. And meanwhile, back on Earth, Bulma is trying to contact them, in which when she finally does get a hold of them, she explains that the asshole Frieza has come back. And Frieza looks at this and he's like asshole. Like he's just utterly shocked at this. Utterly shocked that someone would call him this. And in this attempt, Krillin comes up and gives him a senzu bean, trying to revive Gohan, bring him back to life. So Gohan gets the senzu bean and stands up, supercharged and contemplating and thinking about all the time that he should have been training and should have been getting stronger in order to defeat the new evils that are coming to the Earth. So that's one of the big themes in this episode, is the fact that Gohan, since the Cell Saga, hasn't really been training like he should, even though in the Buu Saga, he did become Mystic Gohan and was super powered for, a brief minute. But since then, really hasn't become the warrior that he really should.
Yep.
So gets up, and it appears that he gets up and he starts powering up and starts charging up. And it appears as he's charging up that his body is getting weaker and weaker and weaker. Now, at this point, Frieza's charging up this mega huge blast and is going to send it right at Gohan. Just then, while on Beerus' planet, Goku and Vegeta are trying to figure out how to find Gohan and how to find Earth. So through Gohan charging up and going Super Saiyan, that's when Goku is finding his ki. And once he finds his ki, they go to Earth. And just as that blast is coming right at Gohan's face, Goku deflects it and sends it away.
Yeah, and just to let you know how Frieza could do that was because he said, finally, your mind is at peace. When truly, Gohan was just standing there looking out into space, but his eyes were like grayish instead of black.
Mm-hmm. And as soon as Goku and Vegeta do show up, they find what's going on, and they grab and Goku grabs Piccolo and sends him to
Dende.
And so that he can heal.
And he tells Gohan and Goten to go to Dende and tell him what the heck happened.
Mm-hmm. So he sends pretty much everyone away. And then during this time, Frieza starts talking about Hell and his time in Hell and all the happy little creatures that were dancing around, which drives him completely bonkers. Completely bonkers.
And Frieza is stringed up like a little moth. Yeah, that was one of the cute parts.
And then that's when they start talking about Ginyu and the fact that he was a frog and then he took over to Goma's body, and Goku and Vegeta are kind of laughing at that because they thought he was done. So
yeah.
So that's when Goma or Ginyu comes forth, and Vegeta steps up and just completely blows him to smithereens.
Yeah, like he takes this like small getting bigger energy ball, and then he just goes BAM!
Completely blasts him to smithereens, like no trace of him at all.
Not even a trace of blood. Not even DNA.
From there, because of the fact that Vegeta just killed Ginyu, Frieza comes forward and he's like, I'm going to show you my final form. So he starts charging up.
From the first.
Mm-hmm. So then he starts charging up and charging into and like the aura around him was immensely pink, immensely white, and just
pink and white.
And just completely surrounds the whole area.
And blows like half of the island off, of course.
And in this process, ends up killing all of Frieza's soldiers. All of them.
Like literally.
In his attempt to change into his final form.
Yeah, and that could kill everybody on the whole planet if he changed to Gold Frieza from the first part.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
So then from there, after killing all his soldiers and coming into his final form, that's when Goku steps up and says, hey, Vegeta, you just took out Ginyu, so I've got Frieza. And Vegeta's like, oh, fine by me.
And one of my favorite parts was how Ginyu did that funny dance in Tagoma's body. Oh my gosh, that was hilarious.
So the episode ends with Goku stepping up to challenge Frieza, and Frieza pretty much saying that, oh, you're not going Super Saiyan? And Goku's like, hey, I'm so strong now, I don't need to go Super Saiyan. I can beat you in my base form.
Yeah, boy!
Yeah! So, that's pretty much how the episode ends. Dragon Ball Super!
Dun, 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 dun.
Fusion!